You know what it takes to be #1. At State Farm, so do we.
I was always a basketball player growing up, so when I got to high school, I didn't know what a discus was, and somebody told me, you know, you should go out for track. You'd be really good at this. And so I went out for it one day and you know, worked really hard that season and ended up doing really well. And eventually, I was at the top of the nation. Discus was definitely opened a lot of doors for me. I was able to get a full scholarship to go to college. So I was recruited by many different colleges. I actually went to University of Arizona for my first year and a half in college.
First time I met Billie-Jo, I guess, was when I had to pick her up from, I think it was Dulles Airport. My impression of her was she was very mature young lady. She was just a sophomore, second year in college, coming from the University of Arizona. She was transferring in.
I went to University of Arizona kind of first time around thinking that coaches and athletics was the #1 thing that I was looking for, and I realized that there was more to me than just athletics and that I was looking for the whole package.
What struck me about her athletic prowess, I guess, is she's got a very typical discus thrower build, very long arms, long legs, a good frame to put muscle on. But I think more importantly is her demeanor, and that I've noticed in very good athletes over the years, they're very even keel. She wants everyone to succeed, no matter what. And so if someone is just constantly not really quite understanding a position they should hit in the discus or a certain kind of technique they should have, she'll stop what she's doing and show them how it's done. And she's a great sort of sounding board for me, because it might be that I'm telling the athlete the same thing over and over again, but for her, a very successful All-American athlete, to tell the same athlete that, it just has a little more meaning.
I transferred here in January of 2005, competed that outdoor year and the next outdoor year, and then I ended up having a tumor in my neck, and so I ended up having to get that removed, and that gave me, I redshirted another season, so there's 2 years of redshirting, so I ended up having 6 years to complete my 4 years. Academically, I came in with a number of AP credits and some college credits coming in. So I was able to graduate in 3.5 years with my undergrad, so that gave me an extra semester. And then instead of taking 2 years to finish my master's, because I was here full-time, I was able to take full-time classes throughout the summer and during the year. So I was able to finish a 2-year program in 1 year. And then same thing for my PhD. Most people take 2 years to finish their classes, and I was able to transfer my master's credits and do full-time credits for only an additional year.
It's pretty unusual. I don't think I've ever coached anyone going for their doctorate, knowing that you know, the rest of your athletes are coming from 3 classes and just kind of having the normal college experience, and she's coming from having her office hours to undergrads and sitting in an office all day typing 80-page papers and presenting her research, and it's just really different. So you know she's going through a different experience during the day.
There's an interesting group of young people in Charlottesville that's been a really neat experience in that way. But also in working with athletics, it's been a great experience to work closely with administrations to help improve the student-athlete experience here at UVA.